What's happening, Hoodlum gang? Welcome back to my channel. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big O N, and I'm back at y'all with another video. But before we get started, if you happen to be new to the channel and you want to become a member of the Hoodlum gang, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave me a comment down below, share the video, hit that notification bell, tell a friend and tell a friend, and go on over to IG and follow me at Hoodie from the Hood. Rest in peace to the homegirl. Went to a funeral yesterday. Good service, man. Shout out to the bro Bully 3. Y'all sent her off right, man. That was the homie's sister. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I ain't got nothing to do with the topic, but you know. Y'all see the title. Let's get into the video. This is actually something that happened a few weeks ago. And it's Baby Runner and Baby B Brazy having some type of friction over a video that Baby Runner did. Now, if you know Baby Runner, he do a lot of comedy skits. The homie is funny. You know what I mean? He don't just rap. He do all kind of other stuff, you know what I mean, that's entertaining on TikTok, whatever the case is. I actually did a skit with him, me, him, Lupe, the homie Shiesty Ave. Who else was in there? I can't remember. That might have been it. But yeah, like I said, he do a lot of skits and stuff like that. So with the recent surgence of prison YouTubers, and I know that term been around, but those are people who been to prison, but they on the street telling their stories about being in prison. These are actually prisoners with YouTube channels, and they putting up content. It's a few of them. Y'all know who. Baby B Brazy being one of them. J Hood being one of them. C-Star, also from out the 40s, being another one. If there's more, I haven't seen it yet, but them is the ones I know of. So Baby Runner did a video, and he was like, you know, them prison YouTubers be like this. He was doing a bunch of stuff, and it was comedy to me and a lot of people. So I think a day or two, few days went by. Baby B Brazy didn't like that. He responded, and he had some choice words for the homie. But I'm gonna be completely honest with Baby B Brazy. I don't, you know, I'm subscribed to the Who's Who's. I think it's a dope channel. I think he's entertaining. Shout out my boy Lil Weirdo. Lil Weirdo love the Who's Who's. Hey, we be having them conversations about the Who's Who's. If you see this, you already know. But I don't know if somebody told him that Baby Runner was talking about him, or if somebody just sent it to him and he took it that way. But if you honestly listen to that video, he ain't even talking about Baby B Brazy. He ain't talking about him. I don't know how he took that. Yeah, you in prison and you doing videos. I feel like he was more so talking about J Hood. And if you read the comments on that video, especially when it first dropped, everybody saying, oh, you talking about J Hood. I think his mannerisms was more like J Hood than it was Baby B Brazy. Especially when he was chewing on the candy and he was like staring off into the, you know, and he was like, I don't know. It was more so pointing in his direction, if you ask me. So for whatever reason, like I said, Baby B Brazy took that wrong, and he had some words for the homie, and then Baby Runner made another skit where he was acting like Pinky from Next Friday, and he had the little Jerry curl, and but Pinky was supposed to be Baby B Brazy, and Baby Runner was supposed to be Craig. So when he got the blower pointed to him, And he like, yeah, I heard you was on the internet talking about me. And then Baby Runner is like, I wasn't even talking about you, bro. And he's like, shut up. You know, like the whole Next Friday scene. But he said it right there. Like, I wasn't even talking about you. Like, you kind of jumped outside your body and took it wrong and start, you know what I mean? So I guess when he made that second skit, once again, I mean, now, you know, he had targeted you the second time because you took it wrong the first time and it wasn't even about you. So the second time, he, Baby Brazy respond and he, you know, saying what he's saying. And, he basically was like, you know, I'm on the yard with some of your homies and this is what they saying about you. And that leads me to the video that I just made about Wack 100 speaking on 40 business. As disgusted and mad as I was at Wack speaking on 40 business that freely, somebody told him that. Somebody gave him that information because he's not from 40s. How else would he know that? Somebody told him that this is what's going on and they knew he was going to run to the internet with it. That'll be no different than having a conversation with Wack on the phone, telling him stuff, knowing that he's recording, because everything is content to him. So somebody telling Baby B Brazy all this stuff about Baby Runner and saying this is what happened. He didn't say the person's name, but he like, yeah, you got a homie or homies on this yard, and this is what they saying about you. They fed him that information. And that's the problem right there. Whatever you got going on with your homies should always be in-house. That's between y'all. Unless that person is bad, you know, if they look at a motherfucker as bad and foul or whatever the case is. I don't know if that's the case. But, you know, that's the only way where it's like, all right, it's fair game. But if you just having a disagreement with somebody, you shouldn't be feeding in-house information to outsiders, because then he felt comfortable to come to the internet, and by he, I mean Baby B Brazy. He felt comfortable enough because he said, yo, homies told me this about you. Now he airing out their grievances and pumping stuff up in the section, because it's going to be some people on Baby Runner side and some people on the other people's side, and that could fall on them and start even more drama. So, same thing with whoever told Wack, knowing he was going to run to the internet with that. You can't be I don't feel like you in either one of them niggas' favor, whether it be 4Xers or X4. If you tell them a person who's going to run to the internet some information like that and put them in a fucked up situation to where it could go bad for them. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, in Wack, you call this dude, you call 4X's nephew, but you ran to the internet with some information that could put nephew in a tight situation, homie. You smart enough to know what you're doing. You're smart enough to know that that wasn't a good move. Now, I don't know if you feel like, hey, maybe he's getting a little too much pull up here at No Jumper, and he might be Adam's favorite, because you alluded to that when you was talking about Baby B Brazy going on No Jumper and how the Damus need a voice too, and how Adam wouldn't do content with Baby Brazy because of 4Xers, and you feel like it's favoritism. So maybe you feel like, hey, I need to get this dude up out of here. So let me go on the internet and say this incriminating ass information so I can two birds with one stone, get him out the way and regain my status up here. I don't know, man. It's just a theory. But why else would you go on the internet with that type of with those type of accusations and claims, man? But like I said, at the end of the day, this is all, it all boils down to people who's supposed to be keeping stuff in-house, telling outsiders, homie. You give outsiders information to weaponize it against your homies. And I don't care what somebody say. If a person be like, well, I don't fuck with cuz like that, it don't matter, because at the end of the day, it's a reflection of the hood. Because if you saying that this dude did this, or he did this bunk shit and he did that, but he's still around, then it just make it look like the whole hood ain't handling business, homie. All because you got a personal vendetta with a certain individual and you feeding niggas information you're not supposed to. But anyways, that's my video, man. Yeah, they having a little. I ain't seen nothing since the last thing Baby Brazy said, but I think you took that wrong, homie. I didn't even think that was about you. I think that was about J Hood. But I mean, it is what it is now. It's, you know, you didn't say what you said. He said what he said. So yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. It's your boy Hoodie from the hood, aka your friend from that big old end. Holla.